What if the stories we thought we knew were merely whispers of a much grander truth? What if the woman we've been told was a sinner was, in fact, a keeper of ancient power? Tonight, we dive deep into the enigmatic world of Mary Magdalene, challenging long-held myths and unearthing her profound connection to the most powerful of symbols, the dragon. Prepare to see her not as a weeping penitent, but as a spiritual pioneer, a wisdom keeper whose true legacy was deliberately obscured. This is the tale of Mary Magdalene, a woman whose heart burns with light, whose soul dances with the mysteries of the cosmos, and whose companion is a dragon. Not a creature of fear, but a guardian of truth, a whisperer of dreams. Find a comfortable place to rest, perhaps nestled in soft blankets or lying on a bed that feels like a cloud. Let your body sink into the surface beneath you, feeling its support, its quiet strength. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with calm, and exhale slowly, letting tension drift away like leaves on a gentle stream. Inhale again, noticing the coolness of the air, and exhale, feeling your shoulders soften, your mind ease. There's no need to hold on to anything now. The world is quiet, the night is kind, and this story is here to cradle you, to guide you into a realm of serenity. Imagine yourself lying beneath a vast sky, where stars twinkle like tiny lanterns, each one a promise of peace. The air is warm, scented with the faint sweetness of wildflowers, and the sound of waves in the distance lulls your heart into a gentle rhythm. This is a story for your soul, a tale to carry you into dreams. It's about Mary Magdalene, a seeker, a wanderer, a keeper of sacred flames, and the dragon who walks beside her, a symbol of wisdom, transformation, and love. Close your eyes if you wish, and let the story unfold. Let the words wrap around you like a soft embrace, guiding you deeper into relaxation, deeper into rest. There's no rush, no need to do anything but listen, breathe, and drift. In a time that feels both ancient and eternal, or perhaps in a dream that stretches across the ages, Mary Magdalene steps onto the shores of Provence. The air is warm and alive, carrying the scent of wild lavender, thyme, and the salty tang of the sea. Her feet, bare and dusted with sand, sink into the cool, soft grains, each step a gentle caress from the earth. The Mediterranean stretches before her, its surface shimmering under the twilight, a canvas of indigo and silver that seems to breathe with her. She pauses, her long robes of deep blue swaying like the waves, their hem brushing the sand in soft whispers. The world is quiet here, not the silence of emptiness, but the hush of a place alive with secrets, where every breeze carries a story, every wave a song. The sea calls her name, Mary, Mary, its voice soft and ancient, like a mother's lullaby sung across centuries. She closes her eyes, her breath slowing, sinking with the rhythm of the tide. Inhale. The air fills her with calm, scented with salt and freedom. Exhale. She releases the weight of the world, letting it dissolve into the sand. As she walks along the shore, the stars emerge one by one, tiny sparks of light that seem to pulse with a quiet joy. The sand is cool and smooth beneath her feet, each grain a tiny world, each step a moment of release. She is not the Mary of the stone halls, not the figure carved in statues or bound by ancient tales. She is simply Mary, a woman of the earth, her heart open to the whispers of the night, her soul a lantern glowing with unspoken truths. In the distance, a flicker of light catches her eye, a glow of emerald and gold dancing like a flame against the dusk. Her heart stirs, not with fear, but with a gentle curiosity, a pull as soft as a thread tugging at her soul. She walks toward it, her steps unhurried, her breath steady. As she draws closer, the light takes form, a dragon, its scales shimmering like the surface of a moonlit lake, each one catching the starlight and casting it back in a soft, radiant glow. Its eyes are deep and endless like twin pools of wisdom, yet they are kind, warm, like the gaze of a friend who has known her through countless lives. "Welcome, Mary," the dragon speaks, its voice a low, resonant hum, like the vibration of a distant harp string plucked in a quiet room. "I am no beast to fear, but a keeper of the sacred flame, a guardian of the truths you hold within your heart." Mary smiles, her lips curving softly, her heart steady as a star. She feels no need to speak, only to listen, to let the dragon's words flow into her like water into a parched garden. The dragon lowers its head, and a warm breeze swirls around her, carrying the scent of ancient cedar, myrrh, and forgotten springs. "Walk with me," the dragon says, its voice a melody that seems to weave itself into the night. "Let us explore the places where the world is soft, where time is a river, and your soul is free to drift." Mary nods, her movements slow, her mind unburdened. Together, they walk along the shore, the dragon's tail trailing in the sand, leaving spirals that glow faintly, like the memory of a dream. The spirals shimmer for a moment, golden, then silver, before fading into the night, as if the earth itself is breathing with them. They pause by a cluster of rocks, smooth and warm from the day's sun, their surfaces etched with patterns that seem to shift in the starlight. Mary sits, her robes pooling around her like a quiet lake, and the dragon curls nearby, its scales blending with the shadows. They share a moment of silence, the kind that feels alive, filled with the hum of the sea and the whisper of the stars. "What do you seek, Mary?" the dragon asks, its voice so soft it seems to come from within her. She tilts her head, gazing at the horizon where the sea meets the sky. "Peace," she whispers, her voice barely audible. "Truth, a place to rest." The dragon's eyes glow brighter, a gentle pulse of light. "You carry those within you," it says. "They are the fire in your heart, the light in your soul. Let me show you." Mary breathes deeply, the air cool and sweet, and feels a warmth spread through her chest, as if the dragon's words are kindling a flame she had forgotten. They rise and continue their walk, the sea singing softly, the stars watching over them, guiding them deeper into the night, deeper into peace. The shore fades into a winding path that climbs gently through cliffs draped in ivy, their leaves rustling like whispers in the breeze. Tiny white flowers, glowing like stars, dot the rocks, their petals soft as moonlight. Mary and the dragon move slowly, their steps unhurried, the world around them hushed except for the soft hum of the earth, a vibration that seems to rise from its core. The path leads to a cave, its entrance framed by moss and smooth stones, as if carved by the hands of time itself. The air at the entrance is cool, scented with earth, damp stone, and the faint memory of rain, inviting Mary to step inside. The cave is vast yet intimate, its walls shimmering with flecks of crystal that catch the dragon's glow and scatter it like 1,000 tiny fireflies dancing in the dark. Mary steps forward, her bare feet brushing the cool stone floor smooth as polished glass. The dragon follows, its scales now a deep amethyst, blending with the shadows yet radiating a soft light that warms the space. She finds a smooth stone, its surface curved as if shaped for her, and sits, her robes pooling around her like a cascade of midnight blue water. The dragon curls nearby, its tail forming a gentle spiral, its presence a quiet anchor in the stillness. "Rest here," the dragon whispers, its voice a soothing balm, like honey poured over a weary heart. "This is a place of stillness, where the heart can speak and the soul can listen. Let the cave hold you, Mary, as it has held countless seekers before." Mary closes her eyes, and the cave seems to expand, its walls dissolving into a vast, endless space, a sanctuary where time slows and the world grows quiet. She feels herself floating, weightless, as if cradled by the air itself, her body light, her mind free. In this stillness, memories rise, not sharp or heavy, but soft, like petals drifting from a blossoming tree. She sees moments from her past, the dusty roads of Galilee, where she walked with friends, their laughter echoing like bells. Quiet nights of prayer under a starlit sky, the air warm and fragrant with olive blossoms. Moments of doubt and moments of faith, all woven together into a tapestry of light. But there is no pain here, no weight. Each memory is a thread, glowing softly, wrapping around her like a shawl, warm and comforting. The dragon speaks again, its voice a gentle hum that seems to resonate with the crystals in the walls. You are more than your past, Mary. You are the light that burns within, the wisdom that flows like a river, the love that never fades. Its words sink into her, slow and steady, like rain soaking into parched earth. She breathes deeply, each inhale drawing in peace, each exhale releasing all that no longer serves her. The cave begins to sing, a low, resonant tone that vibrates through her body, a song older than time, a lullaby of the earth. The crystals pulse softly, their light sinking with her breath. Inhale, a gentle glow. Exhale, a fading shimmer. Mary feels the cave's energy, a quiet power that seems to flow through her, connecting her to the heart of the world. Show me, she whispers to the dragon, her voice soft as a sigh. The dragon's eyes glow brighter, and a vision unfolds before her. A montage of lives she has lived, or perhaps lives she has touched. A woman weaving by a river, her hands steady and sure. A healer tending to a child under a willow tree. A teacher speaking to a circle of listeners under a moonlit sky. Each vision is a piece of her soul, a fragment of her eternal light. You are all of these, the dragon says, its voice wrapping around her like a warm breeze. You are the weaver, the healer, the teacher. You are the flame that never dims. Mary feels tears prick her eyes, not of sorrow but of recognition, a quiet joy that fills her chest. She leans back against the stone, its cool surface a gentle embrace, and the cave becomes a cocoon, a sanctuary where worries dissolve and time ceases to exist. The dragon's warmth is a constant presence, its scales shimmering faintly like stars reflected in a still pond. Sleep, Mary, it murmurs, its voice so soft it seems to come from within her. Let the cave hold you, let the crystals sing you to rest. Her breath slows further, each exhale longer, softer, until she feels herself drifting, carried by the dragon's whisper into a place of pure peace. She imagines the dragon's wings folding around her, not to confine but to shield, to cradle her in a space where dreams are born. The cave's song grows softer, a gentle hum that lulls her deeper, her body sinking into the stone, her mind floating toward the edge of sleep. The cave fades, and Mary finds herself in a grove, its trees tall and ancient, their branches woven into a canopy that frames a sky ablaze with stars. The air is cool and fragrant, scented with pine, cedar, and the earthy richness of moss. The ground is soft, cushioned with emerald moss that glows faintly under her feet, as if the earth itself is alive with light. The dragon is beside her, its scales now a deep sapphire, each one reflecting the starlight like a mirror, casting prisms of color across the grove. Welcome to the Grove of Memory, the dragon says, its voice a melody that blends with the rustling leaves, a song that seems to rise from the heart of the forest. Here, the past and future meet, and all is one. Here, you are free to wander, to remember, to dream. Mary walks slowly, her fingers brushing the bark of the trees, rough yet warm, as if infused with the life of centuries. Each touch sparks a faint glow, like fireflies dancing in her wake, their light soft and fleeting, guiding her deeper into the grove. The trees seem to whisper, their leaves rustling in a language only her heart understands. She feels their stories, tales of travelers who rested beneath their branches, of lovers who carved their names in the bark, of seekers who found solace in their shade. The grove is alive, its energy pulsing in time with her heartbeat, a rhythm that soothes her soul. She pauses by a tree whose roots twist like rivers, and the dragon nods, its eyes glowing with quiet wisdom. "Sit," it says, "and let the grove speak to you." Mary sits, the moss soft as a velvet cushion, and closes her eyes. The air grows warmer, the scent of pine stronger, and she feels a presence. Not just the dragon, but something more. A chorus of spirits that seem to rise from the earth. They are shadows of light, figures that shimmer like mist, dancing in a slow, graceful circle around her. "Join us," they whisper, their voices a soft harmony. Mary rises, her movements fluid, and begins to dance, her robes swirling like waves, her feet barely touching the ground. The dance is not hurried, not forced. It is a flow, a surrender to the rhythm of the grove. The spirits hum, their song blending with the rustling leaves, the distant hoots of owls, the soft chime of unseen bells. Mary feels her heart open, her soul expand, as if she is part of the grove, part of the dance, part of the eternal cycle of life and love. The dragon watches, its presence a steady anchor, its light a guide in the night. The spirits lead her to a clearing, where a pool of water lies, its surface smooth as glass, reflecting the stars above in perfect clarity. "Look," the dragon whispers, its voice a caress. Mary kneels by the pool, her reflection gazing back, not just her face, but her essence, a woman of light, her eyes bright with knowing, her heart a flame that burns softly yet fiercely. The reflection speaks, its voice her own yet deeper, resonant. "You are whole, Mary," it says. "You are the light you seek, the love you give, the truth you carry." Mary reaches out, her fingers brushing the water, sending ripples across the surface. The ripples form spirals, glowing faintly, echoing the dragon's tale on the shore. "What am I to do?" she asks, her voice soft, curious. The reflection smiles, its eyes warm. "Be," it says. "Be the light, be the love, be the truth." That is enough. The words sink into her, filling spaces she didn't know were empty, soothing wounds she didn't know she carried. She lies down on the moss, the dragon curling beside her, its warmth a gentle embrace. The stars above pulse softly, their light dimming as if inviting her to close her eyes. "Rest now," the dragon murmurs, its voice a lullaby. "Let the grove hold you, let the stars guide you to dreams." Her breath slows, her body sinks into the earth, and she feels herself drifting, weightless, carried by the gentle rhythm of the night. The grove's song wraps around her, a cocoon of sound and light, and she floats towards sleep, her heart at peace, her soul cradled by the forest. The grove fades, and Mary feels herself rising, as if lifted by invisible wings woven from starlight. The dragon is with her, its form now a constellation of light, its scales shimmering like galaxies, each one a tiny universe of color and warmth. They float through a vast, star-filled expanse, where the air is warm and alive with the hum of creation, a song that seems to pulse from the heart of the cosmos. "This is the place of beginnings," the dragon says, its voice a soft echo that resonates through the stars, like a bell rung in a quiet temple. "Here, all is possible. Here you are free to be, to dream, to become." Mary looks around, and the stars dance, forming patterns that tell stories of love, loss, and rebirth. Each star is a memory, a dream, a possibility, and she feels connected to them all, as if they are threads in the tapestry of her soul. They drift through a nebula, its colors soft pinks, purples, and blues, like watercolors spilled across the sky, blending and shifting in a gentle dance. The nebula feels alive, its mists swirling around her, warm and soft, like a shawl woven from light. The dragon's glow guides her, a beacon in the vastness, its presence a quiet assurance that she is never alone. "You are part of this," the dragon whispers. "You are the light that dances with the stars, the love that flows through the cosmos." They pause by a star that burns brighter than the rest, its light warm and golden, like a hearth fire on a winter's night. Mary reaches out, and the star's glow wraps around her fingers, soft and comforting, like a touch from someone long loved. "This is your light," the dragon says, its voice steady, warm. "The fire you carry within, the wisdom that has always been yours." She feels a warmth spread through her chest, a quiet strength that anchors her in the vastness, a reminder that her light is eternal, unquenchable. The dragon leads her to another star, this one a deep sapphire, its light cool and serene. As she draws closer, she sees visions within its glow, moments of courage, moments of doubt, moments of quiet joy. "These are your strengths," the dragon says, "each one a piece of your soul, each one a gift." Mary smiles, her heart swelling with recognition, and the star's light seems to flow into her, filling her with peace. They drift onward through fields of stardust that sparkle like diamonds, through rivers of light that flow like gentle streams. The cosmos hums with a melody, a song that soothes her mind, her body, her soul. She feels her thoughts soften, her worries dissolve as if the stars themselves are singing her to sleep. They pause in the heart of a nebula, its mists swirling in slow, hypnotic spirals, their colors shifting from rose to lavender to silver. Mary feels herself sinking into the nebula, her body weightless, her breath slow and steady. "You are enough," the dragon whispers, its voice a lullaby that echoes through the cosmos. "You are whole. You are loved." The words wrap around her, a blanket of light and warmth, and she feels herself drifting deeper, her mind floating, her heart at rest. The dragon's presence is a constant, a guardian that watches over her as she moves toward sleep. The stars blur into a soft glow, their light fading into a gentle haze, and she sinks deeper into the embrace of the cosmos, her body light, her soul free. And so, dear listener, the story of Mary Magdalene and the dragon fades, like a dream slipping into the quiet of the night, leaving only a warm glow in your heart, a gentle rhythm in your breath. You are safe here, cradled by the stars, held by the earth, guided by the light within you. The dragon's whisper lingers, a soft reminder that you are enough, that you are loved, that you are whole. Feel your body relax fully now, sinking into the softness beneath you, the warmth around you. Each breath is a step deeper into rest, deeper into dreams. Inhale and feel the calm flow through you like a river of light. Exhale and let go of the day, let go of thought, let go of all that no longer serves you. The stars are watching over you, their light a gentle guide, their song a lullaby. Imagine yourself lying in a field of soft grass, the air warm and scented with lavender, the sky above a tapestry of stars. The dragon is there, its presence a quiet guardian, its wings folded around you, not to confine, but to protect, to cradle you in peace. Let its warmth surround you, let its whisper guide you. "Sleep now," it says, its voice soft as a breeze. Let the world hold you. Let the night carry you to dreams. Your breath slows, each exhale longer, softer as you drift deeper, your body light, your mind quiet. The stars fade into a gentle glow. The world grows still, and you float toward sleep, carried by the rhythm of the night, the love of the cosmos, the peace of your own heart. Sleep now, dear listener. Let the stars sing you to rest. Let the night be kind. Good night.